fourth quarter starts with no face-off. We have some fun here with the St. Pauls faithful. Great group of guys. And I found all their cheers to be basically appropriate. And that's one of the things I love about high school athletics.
I can't say we were very appropriate back in my day, a few years ago. A good friend of mine wasn't allowed to go to the BL St. Pauls game for a certain cuss word he said of the Gilman game, but I won't repeat that on air because I value my job too much.
And we certainly appreciate that. Booker Corrigan and Ty Zanders bringing you the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by the law office of Shannon J. Posner and Campus Title Company, LLC. Inside feed goes awry for the Dons, but a great check. Ball's going to stay in bounds. Michael Mayer comes up with a long crossfield pass. Crusaders get the clear.
St. Paul's offense settling here. Loyola wants a stall warning. Maybe a little early for that, but you never know.
St. Paul's definitely taking their time right now. And with good reason, up 6 with 10:15 to go. And some nifty stick handling on the backside. And Loyola now charged to make a large comeback. Fourth quarter brought to you by the law office of Shannon J. Posner, PA, a multi-jurisdictional law firm servicing its corporate banking and individual clients in Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and the District of Columbia. Excellent legal services as we get the goal by the Don Diegos. But if you're ready to contact the law firm of Shannon J. Posner, reach out to them at 410-472-4000. And their attorneys in the office, Pat Gill, Chris Maggetti, and Judd Crane. It's a lacrosse-friendly office, as well as Campus Title Company can assist you in closing your residential or commercial real estate purchase or refinance. It's your choice. Pick Campus Title Company, and an attorney-owned and operated title company licensed in Maryland and Virginia. Contact Lori at 410-472-4000. Mikey Wynn, down low pass, great tic-tac-toe passing. Ball bounces out, and they're going to call it good at the 9:06 mark. St. Paul's refusing to allow Loyola to grasp any momentum.
I think at this moment, Wynn and McGovern, maybe underclass players of the game, still about 9 minutes left. I think both have hat tricks, and you can't go wrong there.
Guys who have really risen to the occasion, and St. Paul's, after dropping a 1-goal decision to Calvert Hall, the win-loss record is the #1 criteria for qualifying for the PNC MIAA championship.
I do say a big part of this win, knock on wood, would be due to Mike D'Amelio at the faceoff X. He's been great.
Certainly has. Certainly has. You cannot overstate his importance, keeping the momentum rolling in their favor. And to remind you about PNC, they have that Photo of the Week contest. Parents, get on to cbsbaltimore.com and enter your photos. Each week, the photo that gets the most votes will be entered in the end of season competition, with the team that wins it getting a luxury box down at Camden Yards to see a pro baseball game. And they will also have one lucky individual throw out the first pitch, and 3 individuals will get to follow after Casey Powell. 3 individuals will get to be on the field for batting practice. And Linkus listed in the scorebook as number 4, but clearly Ben Linkus doing a tremendous job playing all over the field today.
Hats are being thrown down there, and they're counting for me because I can't, and that's a hat trick. 3 hat tricks for the Cruisies.
And I also got to remind you, there's a tremendous youth football camp here at St. Paul's School, run by Athletic Director Paul Bernsdorf. And we had a timeout by Coach Rick Bricado. But young football players, the camp runs the week of June 17th. Get to that St. Paul's School football camp, run by Athletic Director Paul Bernsdorf. Tremendous opportunity to increase your ability to play that great sport of football. 15-8 your score, fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by the law offices of Shannon J. Posner. The law offices of Shannon J. Posner, PA, a multi-jurisdictional law firm serving corporate banking and individual clients in Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and the District of Columbia. Excellent legal services at reasonable rates. Contact the firm at 410-472-4000. Tremendously lacrosse-friendly office with attorneys Pat Gill, Chris Maggetti, and Judd Crane. And then Campus Title Company, LLC, can assist you in closing your residential or commercial real estate purchase or refinance. It's your choice. Pick Campus Title Company, an attorney-owned and operated title company licensed in Maryland and Virginia. Reach out to Lori at 410-472-4000. A huge thank you to Shannon Posner and Campus Title Company, LLC. Loyola pressing out and doubling the ball. Goalie out of the cage. Double team attempted at a split, but a quick strip. Credit Mike Fragey with the strip. A.C. Newton does the right thing by stepping into the crease before catching it. Bennett Bradley, swim-a-rama at the midline for the successful clear for the Dons. Still 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. CUDA.com picking great games. You want to find out how good St. Paul's is, rewind this entire game. Cole Williams rolls back lefty. Gets it over to Chris Anderson. Now it's down on the wing. Nice dodge, but a strip. Ground ball picked up, shot, goal. Credit the goal to Alex Reisner. What a great play on the wing by Pickett Reel.
Rosner providing a huge boost for the Dons to come off the bench. Very good within 5 yards of the goal, showing his prowess in that area.
O'Toole going up against Emilio. Emilio rakes it back. And now O'Toole comes up with the ground ball. Cagey play by him. Errant pass. And that St. Paul's defense is just intimidating. D'Amelio with the great catch. Michael Muir is going to press out on him. Luzon, shot, goal. This St. Paul's team is a world of difference from where they were last year. And credit Rick Bricado with breeding resiliency. They give up a goal at one end and immediately make them pay at the other end.
Booker, I don't think there was any shortage of talent last year. I think it was sort of a mindset, and these kids just weren't confident. And I think it's the defense sort of coming together as seniors, and they have been outstanding. I remember when I was a senior here at St. Paul's, the defense, all juniors in front of Harvard-bound keeper Harry Krieger, and they weren't that great. Next year, my class graduates and they win the championship. So that 1 year sort of gaining chemistry can be so huge for a team.
And we got a play on from every ref. Ball awarded over to St. Paul's. And Henry Reel carries it into the box. He's got Ryan Conrad trailing behind him, and Mike Fragi. Flag flies down, and now it's getting a little physical. Hats flying. It is Bastille Day. It may be April on your calendar, but it's July 14th here at St. Paul's today. It is going to take them a while to sort this one out. 6:32 remaining fourth quarter. So proud to have the association with the law office of Shannon J. Posner here at CUDA.com. Proud supporters of the game of the week and fully invested in supporting the efforts of these fine athletes and coaches, as well as two tremendously average broadcasters. Wildly mediocre. I'd like to think we take average to a whole new level.
Nothing wrong with average, Booker.
Unless you're trying to get into an Ivy League school.
Like Roanoke College.
Like Roanoke College. Of course, my big Ivy League connection, obviously, at University of Pennsylvania, in the good old days. I'm an Ivy Leaguer through and through. I carry myself that way. That's why I drive a sweet BMW from Northwest BMW. Parents of sophomores, get to Northwest Honda or Northwest BMW and tell them you heard about it on CUDA. Tremendous sales and service department at Northwest BMW and Northwest Honda. And we have a timeout on the field by Coach Jack Crawford. He wants to reset things. 2 fouls against the Dons, 1 foul against St. Paul's, but evidently the last foul was committed by St. Paul's. Thus, Loyola will have possession when we come back. Man-up opportunity for St. Paul's, but Loyola starts with the ball. So this will be interesting. I clearly think that St. Paul's and their great defensive coach, Brendan Scacandi, is going to have St. Paul's just play good defense. They're up by 7. They're up a man.
A Hopkins alum, putting in that Hopkins defense that Dave Petramala is so good at putting in. Dave Petramala, not a bad defenseman himself. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Did he play?
Probably D2 somewhere.
Yeah. At Delphi, I think he played.
He's a Long Island guy.
Yeah. He's like the 4th or 5th defenseman at Adelphi in one of his best years. And this is just a worst case scenario for the Dons as they're up 2 men down. St. Paul's is 1 man down, so they have possession, but they got to kill off a minute, and it's a minute that they cannot afford to kill off. Devin McNamara going against Travis Wood. Wood playing great position defense, and that is why he's going to Johns Hopkins. Michael Mayer, far side. St. Paul stays on sides. Mayer going to the cage. He's feeling it. He wants it. He's got it. Michael Mayer, thank you very much. You could sense that he was time and place appropriate ready with a 6-goal lead. That's the time to go to the cage. And if it's a 7-goal lead, it's an even better time.
And you know those long poles adore putting that ball in the back of the net, and I'm sure their teammates do as well. .5:14 to go fourth quarter, 17-9. And a great ground ball by Greg Luzon. He's played tremendous today at the intangibles. He brings a stack of intangibles. Shot goal, what a feed! Credit the goal to Carter Flagg. He started the scoring for St. Paul's this afternoon. Makes the tremendous finish. Carter Flagg looking like James Brown. Jump back, kiss myself. So pretty. And we really do have to start figuring out who on this St. Paul's team is going to be the Under Armour Underclass Elite Star of the game. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com to learn how you can be a part of the premier high school lacrosse tryout. AJ Beretta out of the cage, makes the nifty play to himself, and now rolls back and moves it over to Bennett Moore. Moore all the way across the field. AJ Fradkin makes the pass, pushes it up. Mason Witzler, and Witzler gets it over to Casey Powell / Ben Linkus. We might just call him Slash. We may have a new nickname here on CUDA.com. Oh, Slash gets stripped. Not a bad nickname.
Four minutes remaining here, fourth quarter. And St. Paul's making a statement here on their home field. As Coach Crawford and Coach McFadden are going to sub out some of their attack, give some guys some quality minutes. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. And now we have a timer on at the 3:30 mark. And AC Newton comes out to double. Ball played from out of bounds. And it's going to be Loyola ball to clear. I got a ton of folks tweeting me right now. Tweet me at ESPN Booker. Conrad carries it in. And if ever a young man had the green light, it's now. Tim Norberg up top, can't handle it. Stays on sides. And Loyola trying to create something here. Automatic timer on as the ball went back across the midfield line. Inside feed up top to Norberg. Norberg rolls back, left-handed shot just off the corner. Loose ball, hold. Loyola possession 18-9. The Crusaders doubling up the Dons. Conrad, nice feed on the inside, can't handle it. And a great ground ball by Steve Jones. Jones comes up with it in the corner, pushes it up top to Nordbrook. Nordbrook carries goal line extended. Shot rings off the pipe, Pipe City, and Slash has it for the St. Paul's Crusaders.
And I'm sure their coaches do not want them to go to the goal here, up 18-9 with less than 2 left.
And AC Newton
And they're trying to score, but
comes up with a great save.
a 10-goal win sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
But 18-9 looks pretty good on paper as well.
And I got to tell you, Ty, you were dead on. Even though you have a great scoring chance, you never know when a great goalie's going to rob you. And in a one-goal game, that can be the difference. So it's certainly a great way to learn. A little free lesson. Shot goal. Credit that one to number 17, Andrew Nelson. 1:08 to go here, fourth quarter brought to you by the law offices of Shannon J. Posner, as well as Campus Title LLC. Campus Title Company LLC, licensed to help you out in Virginia and Maryland. If you are buying or refinancing, the choice is yours. Go with the greats at Campus Title LLC. Loyola possession here. Flag flies. Steve Jones put the flag down. Take a timeout. They're going to sub some guys in. We will step away just momentarily. Loyola comes out on the man up. 48 seconds to go. Pass picked off on the inside. St. Paul's just doing work all over the field, and we do need to start narrowing down our selection for the Under Armour Elite Stars of the Game as Connor Sheehan carries behind.
Carter Flagg and Alex McGovern are my 2 picks for the Under Armour Underclass Player of the Game. Although, big ups to Michael Mayer for 1 goal and 1 assist as a long goal. Pretty impressive.
And a great defensive effort, and that'll do it. The St. Paul's Crusaders take down the Loyola Dons 19-9. A big win for the Crusaders, a team that fought through some adversity last season, but has seemed to found their sea legs this year. For Ty Zanders and Dual Cam Productions, I'm Booker Corrigan saying so long and thanks for making CUDA.com a game of the week part of your sports viewing day. Big doubleheader coming up on Friday. Can't miss it. We will be back with the interviews for the Under Armour Underclass Elite Stars of the Game momentarily.